to the Wallaby enclosure, which is just in front of me, just there. So just in there we've got the zebras, and that's the polar bears up there and the Arctic foxes. So you've got the two zebras there. So we're going to head into the Wallabies, which are just in front of us here, just before they close it at 4:30. So I'll turn the camera around now so that you can see me go into the enclosure. That's the mainless zebra that we've just looked at. So we're going to go in here, because some of the babies have got bigger now. So you'll get some good footage in here. So please stay on the stream if you join. I won't be able to go back through that door at the bottom because that's the lemurs and they've shut it, so I can't go through. So we'll stay in here now for the remainder. And there's one of the wallabies there. One over there. And then two over here. So you think you're in Australia now because you're in among wallabies. Similar to kangaroos, where they have joeys just like kangaroos. There's about 20 of them in here, plus the babies. I think this is one of the babies here actually. Yes, it is a baby one. So you'll get right up close, can't we? Hello. Hello. So you can literally go all over the world in this wildlife park, because you go to the Antarctic with the polar bears, you go to Australia here with the wallabies, you go to Madagascar in the next enclosure to go to the lemurs, you've got the penguins, you've got the red squirrels, you've got the giant rabbits which are from Belgium, you've got the red pandas which are from China. So you can go all over the world in this place, just in literally 2 minutes, just walking into each enclosure. Which you would think are kangaroos. Very similar, but it's their hind legs that you can tell them apart. Hello. They are lovely. And there's a baby one there, actually. Hello. Look, there's a baby one in there. Hello. Baby one in there. Baby one in there. And you've got these fellas, relaxed. They love these sticks. You've got chewing it there, look. He's chewing that one, isn't he? So please subscribe at CarlSmith25 to my channel. Definitely roos, not a type of kangaroo, but they're actually wallabies, marsupials. If you just look over there, you can see the baby joey, just there. They love this twig, don't they? They do. There you go. You can watch them feed in a minute on that twig. There you go. Perfect shot. Oh, bit of a fight there, so you can get off its mane. And then the others are relaxing. If we carry on up, there's quite a cluster of wallabies over here, so we might get some good footage. Some more alpacas in there. Can't go through there because they're doing work with the lemurs, so they've chained it off at the moment, routine testing. So these are the Bennett's wallabies. There's quite a cluster of them here. They shut the park at 5, so another few moments I'll be heading out of the gate to head back to the entrance area. So I'll just give you another couple more minutes of footage here. But please subscribe to my channel at Colesmith25. So I've got to walk back round via the back of the zebras to get back to the shop. Nip to the loo before I go as well. And I'll do a video in the car to conclude the series, because this is the final series before I jet off to Croatia in a couple of weeks. So there'll be some more updates coming regarding that. So please stay tuned to the channel for that. Look, these are just some, and there's even a baby Joey just there, look, by the fence. So yeah, he's one of the babies. And there's another baby just over there actually to the right of me. I'll show you him, and that's another baby just there as well. Yeah, that's another baby Joey just there. And then there's another baby Joey just here. So all being well, on my next visit I'll be able to go back into the lemur enclosure. Hello. Right up close to this fella. So there's a couple of Joeys, one there, one next to it, and there's a baby one here as well. So they're doing very well, aren't they? There's one relaxed just over there, and there's one just here. Hello. So as they are closing in about 30 minutes, so I don't want to get told off for still being in. Not that I will, but they'll just recommend I go, so. They shut at 5. It's 6 o'clock in school holidays, weekends, bank holidays. So, and they've just closed the restaurant down here. Because the zebras are still out, but they will close them in at some point. Lovely blossom tree here as well. Beautiful, just goes all over the floor. So we'll just walk round the side of the enclosure now. Back towards the entrance, basically. So we've got quite a bit of footage, quite a lot of, I've done about 5 or 6 live streams, so there'll be plenty of footage for you to enjoy on the channel, so please subscribe at Colesmith25. I'm pretty sure I will have reached my 1,000 subscribers milestone. I don't know yet what it is, but I'm sure I'll find out. So we'll head down here now, because they'll be shutting at 5. So maybe next time I'll go in there, because they've shut it today. So the cafe's closed now, over there. Thank you very much for subscribing at Colesmith25. So I've just been into the Wallaby enclosure, done some footage in there. I'm at Peak Wildlife Park in Staffordshire in the UK. So I've got some footage of the giant rabbits earlier on. So that's the lemur enclosure in there, which is closed today. This is the African village with some goats in and some chickens. So that's that. So please subscribe. Thank you very much for subscribing, by the way. This will take you back round to the lemurs, not the lemurs, the meerkats, and then the bush dogs. Definitely worth a visit if you ever visit Alton Towers. Come here, Peak Wildlife Park. I'll put the link in the description under the video so you can find it, but also on my other footage as well. So if you subscribe, which I know you have, you'll be able to see where it is anyway, because there's links on my other videos. But they shut the animals in, so the meerkats are still out. So there's one just on the top of the rock where he was before. There was one on that deck chair earlier, and there's also a deck chair just round here as well, yeah, there. So it was quite funny that I got some footage of them on there earlier. So that's some information about them there, the slender-tailed meerkat. So I hope you've enjoyed this series. It's my final one before I jet off on holiday to Dubrovnik, to Croatia, which is a couple of weeks' time. I've been 12 times, but there's lots of live streams and footage to come from there. So stay tuned to the channel for more updates. So we're going to head back down towards the bush dogs now. There's a map of the park there. So we'll just head down there now towards the exit area. I didn't have to pay to come in because I've got an annual pass, so that's a good thing to have. So I'll head down here now. The weather's been alright. It looks a bit cloudy, but it's been alright today. That's where the otters used to be, just in there. So they moved them next to the red pandas. There is a couple of bush dogs out. I'll let you have a look at those finally. Yeah, that's the mum and dad. So they've got 3 baby cubs. So there's the mum and dad in there. Right, we'll head back.